Yeah, by Joe, let me take it to France. Diamonds hot, get it ice out again. Been through rocket, a climber, and niggas on top of these niggas not with it. Bitch, I love money all over the digits. Niggas look up to me cause I go get it. Little bitch, she assassin me, and she with it.
It is finally here. Polo G, Hall of Fame. His album is out and it is time to do a full album reaction. As you guys knew was coming, I've been so gassed for this album. I've been doing loads of Polo G reactions lately. I think he's probably the artist I've reacted to most on this channel. Obviously, if you don't already know, I'm from the UK and I was very out of the loop with a lot of US music about a year ago and I started reacting to it. Polo G is one of the artists that I've been introduced to through this channel and he has become genuinely one of my favourite artists over the last several months. His last album, The Goat, those tracks are still all over my playlist. I still listen to them on the regular and I'm so gassed we've got another album. This is about to go so crazy. I've been so excited for this since it got announced and then I saw the track list. This track list is insane. Obviously, we've got quite a lot of some songs that we've already heard on here. We've got Rapstar. This track's about to go crazy. The Kid Laroi and Lil Durk. That one I'm hyped for. We've got Epidemic on here as well, which I didn't think was going to be on the album, but it is. We've got Gang Gang with Lil Wayne. I've done a reaction to that. I've done a reaction to GNF. And Scorey as well. This is an artist that I think a lot of you have told me to react to. Apparently signed with Polo G recently. Let me know if I should do some more reactions to him, but he's on the album, so it'll be interesting to hear him. We got a G Herbo feature, a Rod Wave feature, a DaBaby feature, Young Thug feature, a Roddy Rich feature, Nicki Minaj, and a track with Polo G, Pop Smoke and the Fivio Foreign. This album is about to be insane. I cannot wait to get into it. Before I get into it, can we set a like target of 1,000 likes on this video? If you haven't already liked the video, go down, click that like button. And also, we are so nearly at 50,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you're not already subscribed, go down, click that subscribe button, and while you're down there, turn the notifications on so you don't miss more Polo G content and more, in general, US music and some UK music here and there content to come in the future. But for now, let's just get into this. Painting Pictures, the first track. Let's go. I'm so excited.
Favorite route, Ayla nigga, if you send some shots, you better make it count. RPs touch his brain cells, rearrange his kill lamp. He took like I'm Durk, I keep a few tricks up my sleeve. God, I know I'm not like them. I'm just different, I'm built different. But only time will tell. Long live the guys. Say fuck the op, now it's 50K up in my jeans on charter flights, and we rock the hardest ice.
Oh, what an intro. Perfect track for an intro. Piano beats, bro. Polo G suits them so well. Perfect track for the intro. Just a normal kind of Polo G track. Just solid, always going to be solid. And now moving on to Rapstar. Obviously, done a reaction to this before, but I definitely want to listen to it again. Let's go. Bro, this fucking chord melody at the start, that's iconic.
Cop the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag. Like, I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. Only bitch I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are mirrored. Yes, I'm winning clearly. Picked up another bag, like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I have plans.
This track just gets better and better every time I listen to it, honestly. It's on 233 million plays as well. That is insane. I feel like this album is going to be Polo G's like next level up, if you know what I mean. He's going to go to like the next level in terms of like mainstream success and recognition across the whole of the music industry. I think this is his step up, and that track was like the perfect single to release as well. Yeah, it's so sick.
Do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. He Joe thought so. Shut the fuck up, I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another love. I guess that's how it sounds.
This is the anthem of the album.
I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute.
I'm sure that will end up being the biggest single on the whole album, like already, because it went crazy when it came out. 233 million, bro, that's insane. That's actually insane. It came out like a month ago. That's crazy. But now we're moving on to the track that I have been so gassed for. This track I saw ages and ages ago. They took a photo together on like a shoot as well, so there's definitely going to be a music video for this, I think. So let me know if you want me to react to the music video. I'll probably do it anyway because I just want to listen to the song again and also get the sweet Polo G views. But Polo G, No Return with the Kid Laroi and Lil Durk. Let's get into it. Got big expectations for this one.
We gang like what's the word? Pull up skirt, switching lanes, might jump the curb. Hey, yeah, bitch, I'm really him, put that on fire, fuck what you heard. Hey, tell him spin a block to your best friend laying under you. Know about late nights and that hunger, know about rainy days and that thunder. I run,
I can't ever go back to the way shit was. I don't really care for nothing now, I got everything that I want. I can't the way that it was, I can't ever go back.
Bro, it's like we had these kind of messages in the track. I love it. It's like we had cockroaches in the truck, my mum was on drugs, and now we're here, we're loving life, we've made it.
I can't never. I seen that footage, you don't know that feeling. I can't hang with my niggas, homies, Dolo don't know them niggas. To the way shit.
This is not what I was expecting from this track, you know. I was expecting all three of them to be on some melodic shit since Kid Laroi was on there. But actually, it's Polo G and Lil Durk doing more like straight rapping, and then it's just the Kid Laroi on the hook.
I don't really care for nothing now, I got everything that I want.
I'm not sure. I feel like that track would have been better maybe if they all three of them did the melodic stuff. Like, I'm glad to hear Polo G and Lil Durk rapping as well, because I did say I wanted that on the album. I wanted some more like straight rap, because I feel like the last album, I'm pretty sure all but like one song, which all but Go Stupid, I feel like were pretty much all melodic. So I wanted a bit more of like a versatility on the track, and we've definitely got that. I mean, like some of the tracks on here already that have been released, like GNF, Gang Gang, he kind of raps, but like there's definitely some more like straight rapping tracks on here. But I don't know, I feel like that might have been better if they all three of them did more melodic stuff. I feel like that might have gone together better, but it was still a good track. Look, Kid Laroi's hook was cold. And yeah, the verses were good, I feel like it could have been better if they all did melodic. Okay, now we're moving on to Toxic.
Baby, I'm a soldier, you won't find nobody solider. Love that bitch so much, I caught her cheating with a shot at her. Fuck broken hearts.
Did you say solider? Is that a word? Solider? I don't know about that one.
I'm a soldier, you won't find nobody solider. Love that bitch so much, I caught her cheating with a shot at her. Legends never die, you the reason I stopped popping perks. All she say is, boy, you so selfish. I told her, baby, I'm a gangster, I can't help it. Get started, they just can't stop. A little white boy from the burbs got the nerve to tell me I ain't going hard enough. Like you really ever had it hard enough. Like,
oh, he's talking about me, shit, the white boy from the burbs.
White boy
but don't worry, we ain't ever gonna say Polo G is not going hard enough, because I think that's impossible.
Got the nerve to tell me I ain't going hard enough. Like you really ever had it hard enough. But that this shit a phase. 20 chains, 6 figures just to hit the stage.
Okay, I like
all she say is, boy, you so
this
selfish. I told her he get left right in the streets when that K-Rock. Fireworks got some shit that make your face drop. Well,
he's gone 4 out of 4 so far. I am expecting a 20 out of 20, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I'm expecting him to go 20 out of 20, and I mean, that is what's gonna happen, I think, so far. 4 out of 4. Let's move on to Epidemic. Obviously, already done a reaction to this, already heard it, but let's go into it.
D-Mac on the fucking track. Don't claim to be a op, cause niggas die from that disease. He gon' let that 9 blow with ease. Can I speak my mind, can I breathe? I know she might cry if I leave.
You know what I love? Like this kind of style as well. I love it when albums all kind of blend together, and I feel like it's working so far with that kind of vibe. It's like they could all kind of be on the same track, if you know what I mean. They all kind of flow together as one. Like all the tracks blend into each other. It doesn't feel like there's a big like, oh, okay, this is a very different style to everything that's been on the album, and we might see that like later on. But at the moment, they're seeming like they're all kind of following a similar pattern, which I like.
By liars and thieves, I shot my rollie, but I know time cannot freeze. Switches on them glizzies get to blowing like it's for me. Promise to my son that the streets.
I think this track is. I know lots of people love this track. To me, this isn't one of Polo G's best. Like, it's still insane. Like, it's Polo G. He doesn't miss. But for me, like, there's a lot better Polo G tracks than this. I feel like this is very, very basic for Polo G. But, like, basic for Polo G is still sick. But I feel like it's not one of his best. I prefer something like the like Gang Gang. I think that's a lot better than this kind of track. It's a bit more different. I feel like this is very much comfort zone for Polo G, this kind of track. Like, it's still sick, but I think like a lot of people love this track, I know, and lots of people are like saying this is their favourite Polo G track. To me, this is a middle of the road Polo G track.
Ignore me. Always got to spatch, unleash the beast when they record.
I love the way the beat
Lord,
comes
I'm trying
in.
to take it easy on them, but they forcing me. See him in person and that boy won't stand on shit he been sit on. Ain't for the head, that chopper spray, we get him gone. Independent, her hair down, and she feeling grown. Trying to correct her.
Actually, I might change that, you know. I think actually, lyrically, this is one of his best tracks, possibly. I think he's very, very good lyrically, and the actual content of the lyrics in this is very good. I just think possibly like sonically it isn't one of his best. But actually I take that back about it not being one of his best. I think he performs lyrically very, very good on this track.
She filled with silicone, and she ain't all innocent, she did a nigga wrong. To be a op, cause niggas die from that disease. He gon' let that 9 blow with ease. Can I speak my mind, can I breathe? I know she might cry if I leave.
Yeah. It's still fire. Like, an average Polo G song is still better than a lot of people out there. And yeah, I think I do take it back that it's not one of his best. I think lyrically, actually, listening to some of the lyrics on that, and yeah, lyrically he's very, very good on that. I think sonically it is very, like, it does seem like a very standard Polo G track, and I feel like, I think when an artist is that good, upping it and making like one of your best tracks becomes very hard, so I get that he can't always do that. But this track, this is one of my favourite, especially Lil Wayne's verse on this. Gang gang, done a reaction to this already, but let's go, let's listen to it again.
So used to them gray clouds, I might fuck around, drop the top in the rain. For the squad, we don't play around, we'll lay them down, hit the top close range. Now from the heaven gates, only way a nigga looking down on me. Keep at least 200 down on me, keep at least like 30 rounds on me. Fans watching my strike a pose, do a hit, take flight, we gone. We just take the dice and roll. He just pretend he not with the gang.
I love this flow from Polo G. This is one of my favourite flows, I think. I saw a lot of people saying Polo G wasn't as good on this track, and I was like, whoa, I thought he went... I think Lil Wayne was, like, he was insane on this track, but Polo G, like, I really like his flows on his verse, and the hook as well.
Back then, I said out what he bang, running from Jake's block high like I'm Wayne, with a $250,000 on the watch and the chain, I'm just trying to put a lock on the game.
So woo, slam my groove, slash, shoot white piss nose, God bless you, black, I'm not through, black, duck, goose, hey, I'm just trying to put a lock on the game, hot shit from this Glock when it flames.
I like how Lil Wayne comes on the hook as well. Yeah, this track's fire. I feel like this one got a bit underrated. I know lots of people were loving it, but I saw a lot of people saying it was a bit mid, and yeah, that was not alright. That track is so fire. Okay, next track we have Boom. Let's go.
We do some expensive stunting, I got this drip from London, you think he playing the post from the way that he come off the hip or something, throwing slime on a nigga like drumming, I'm with the coppers, you know how we bumming, not from Atlanta, I'm talking about losing your top, I done seen all them demons get summoned, boom, we make it hot like it's June, turn this white tee to maroon, we put him up like a hot air balloon, now they claiming he left too soon,
okay, this one's going crazy. I'm liking the hook, and the way the production is, like, it has like a weird effect as he goes like boom, where it just like comes in our ears. But yeah, this is going crazy. It's going crazy.
Deep in that struggle for I ain't never had no silver spoon. Running the city might need me a statue or something, like watch out for Cap cause he coming. Man down, whoa, blow out his mind, gross. Them hitters come out at the nighttime. They pop out the cut at the right time. I'm up like a hot air balloon. Now they claiming he left too soon. Like moon, bitch, you ain't leaving with me. I don't know why that's what you assume.
Yeah, that track was so cold. The bit around here where he kind of switched up the flow and the production a bit, I wasn't a fan of that. Excluding that track went crazy. The hook on that was sick. Hey, now we have Black Hearted. Let's go. I'm feeling a lot of these like electronic guitar beats. He's had a couple of them on this album already. I'm liking them.
Sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be damn, I be a deadbeat. When I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young niggas swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block of long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like,
yeah, this track's sick, a bit more of a deep, slower one. I'm liking the fact that he's switched up his beats a bit. I think that possibly, as I listen back to more of his last album ago, I think a lot of the production was very similar, and I think it made a lot of the tracks sound very similar. I feel like this one, he's definitely got a bit more kind of diversity in terms of the production, and each song has its own kind of identity on this one so far anyway. But yeah, I'm liking this beat as well. It's something I ain't heard on Polo G's tracks before.
Love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. But the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the rack. They don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets. Can ride a bike, you old enough. Checks and deposits, young niggas swimming in them bands deep.
Fire. That track was so sick. Yeah, like I said, I love the production on that track. I love it when he talks about like some more serious shit as well. Like he does that in so many tracks as well. But yeah, that track, fire. Now we're moving on to the one with Scorey, the artist that you guys have told me to listen to a lot. And I'm going to be listening to him. My first time listening to him on this track, Broken Guitars. Okay, this is an interesting beat. This is sounding very interesting. I ain't heard anything like this before from Polo G.
It's my time, I feel that you owe me, liar.
Okay.
Hearts on fire, walking through the wire. The money trapping, had a long day. Always moved at my own pace, ducking funerals when that chrome spray. Glizzy clapping till his bones break. You the owe me, you still wasted my time. I feel that you owe me.
This is a very different kind of beat. I was talking about the last one being a different beat. This is a very different kind of beat to what I was expecting. Switched up the kind of the flow, the general style of the track. So yeah, very different from Polo G, but I'm liking it.
No loyalty, a strong trait. From handcuffs to rollies, can't give you the owe me. Plus I got bands on me like Aerosmith while I walk this way. And that nigga ran me before that barrel hit, he had a lot to say. Rollies can't give you the owe me, you still.
Okay, Scorey, my first time listening to him, his verse went cold. It was a pretty short verse, so I'm not gonna get a full sense of an artist. Full sense of what he's like as an artist from this track. So yeah, let me know if there's tracks that I should react to from him. I know I've got quite a few suggestions for him. So yeah, possibly a reaction to Scorey coming soon. But I'm liking this track so far. Very different kind of style, but I'm fucking with it.
In my time, I feel that you owe me, liar. Hearts on fire, walking through the wire. Just follow your desire.
And next up we have GNF. I was convinced this track was going to be completely ruined by TikTok, but as far as I know, I mean, I barely go on TikTok, bro. I know for a fact I would get addicted if I ever ventured onto that app. But as far as I know, this track didn't get too ruined by TikTok, which is a good thing. I just remember his flow was like very different on this, kind of broken up flow. I liked it.
You wanna fuck with Lil Woo? Be direct where you talking to who? I got shooters that don't need hoop. If it's that, ain't no calling the truth. Why they mad? I'm just talking the truth.
Bro, I'm glad he put this on the album. I was listening to it and thinking, I don't know if that's gonna be on the album. I don't know if it'll like fit with the whole project. But this track, yeah, I'm so glad he still does drill tracks as well, because I know like it's easy for a lot of artists who started on drill and then moved to like more melodic stuff like Polo G. It'd be very easy for them to go, it's probably a better business decision for me to leave behind the drill. You get more commercial deals, etc, etc, and it's like it's a better more brandable like commercial kind of style if you just stick to melodic. But he's still doing drill here, and I'm so glad he does, because yeah, he's sick on it.
Slow it down. Okay. Don't get no fuck. If 12 coming, we gon' take them on the chase. We done turned to a maniac, and that storm I was stuck where it's rainy at. If they owe me respect, gotta pay me that. So his mama gon' cry for a baby back, and if all of them down, I'm okay with that. Okay.
I fuck with this track.
Don't get no fuck.
I saw a lot of people saying this wasn't it, and I think it comes from the flow he's using. I reckon it's like slightly offbeat, a bit kind of broken up, not very like traditional kind of flow where you just hitting every beat on the beat, and you're just riding the beat very normally. He's definitely switched up the flow a bit and gone for something a bit more unique, and I guess like not everyone likes that, but I do like this track.
If 12 coming, we gon' take them on the chase. I ain't getting no fuck.
Yeah, fire. Now we have a G Herbo feature. Go part 1. There's a part 1. I used to go, there's not a part 2 on the album, so I don't know. Let's get into it though. Got big expectations for this one as well. G Herbo is one of the artists I reacted to like in the very, very first American drill video, which kind of like started my channel and made me actually started taking this a bit more seriously. And I didn't really like him in that video. I wasn't like a massive fan of his track in that one. I think a lot of people said I reacted to the wrong one in the part 2. I reacted to him again, changed my mind slightly, but I still wasn't like completely on board with it. I've recently reacted to PTSD. That completely changed my mind. He went so sick on that. So yeah, I have formed a bit more of a better opinion of G Herbo as an artist, and I'm very excited to see him on this album. Let's go.
Nightmares on a Maybach pillow. Living in the slums, we just wishing for a hero. This Maybach, it ain't rented. And my rollie presidential, like I know the Senate. If it's that we suited up, we hop right out on.
Bro, this is exactly what I wanted from the album, man. More tracks like this, like slightly drill elements, more just like straight rap. And it's like a mixture of this and some melodic stuff. I love it. This is exactly what I wanted.
And it's really ain't no need to check his post, they know we finished. Nigga, where I come from, no, it ain't no happy end. It's a lot of L's that season, I was losing all my niggas, damn. 3 years later, whole world know who the fuck I am. I can stick together like Gina and Pam.
Yeah, fire.
Bitch, I'm really him. And all the shooters love me, they call a nigga rim. Snuck in the club, that baby Glock tucked right in my Timbs. Can't say no cap, put that on cap, I'm with Cap a lot. That FN Ruger on my lap when I don't got a Glock. Been toting pistols before rap, I don't know how to stop.
Okay. Yes, yeah, KG Herbo Roy on this one. The flow is insane. Like, I think this was one of the things I said I wasn't like a massive fan of him when I was listening to some of the earlier stuff that I was listening to on my channel was his flows. I felt like, well, at least on the first ones, I don't remember much of the music I listened to back then, it was a long time ago, but I remember one of my things was like his flow was like slightly offbeat and broken, and it's something that just takes a bit of a while to get used to, I think, with lots of people, similar with GNF, I guess. But I'm loving the flows on this one. This is cold.
Put that on cap, I'm with Cap a lot. That FN Ruger on my lap when I don't got a Glock. All my cars up to date, no point in dwelling in the past. See him hop out, chase him, we on every nigga ass. Trip, you walk down, face him, get him gone to hit the gas. In mode, I ain't playing. Used to be my dog, he lost control off the meds,
Yeah, this track is cold. Again, like I said, it's exactly what I wanted from the album. I wanted more tracks like this because I felt like Die Legend, again, like I said, it was very melodic throughout the whole thing. There was like 2 or 3 maybe, I think, more rap tracks, but there's definitely been some fire ones on this one. I'm liking it, and it just gives the album a bit more diversity.
Guns better get low. Guns better get low.
Okay, now we're going to switch it up. Heart of a Giant with Rod Wave. Obviously, I listened to Polo G's track with Rod Wave, Richer. That was so fire. That's still on my playlist to this day. And Polo G was the only person featured on Rod Wave's album as well, which was crazy. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this one. I know this is going to be a banger.
Plans for forever. Guess we won't get what we want. Trying to force myself not to care until I genuinely don't fuck with me cause you feel like you got to. Say she riding so my name her latest tattoo. Said I left her broken, I ain't tried to. Trying to sell off my conscience, they sell off controversy. Can't compare the numbers to mine, that's cause the block was thirsty. Out in them trenches, stay a while, I keep a Glock with 30. They keep forgetting who got the city, might make copies of my stash sheet. Get up close, knock out his grill, we don't ride beef. Hop out the car and turn that bitch into a track meet. I remember plans for forever, guess we won't get what we want.
I like what he's doing with the flow at the end of each bar and the hook. It's like slows it down really slow. I'm liking it.
Trying to force myself not to care until I genuinely don't.
I was heartbroken as he got older. Glock in his pants, if he show it, he gonna blow it off of them bands. He be rocking, he be rolling. And those had me in my feelings once I seen how your true colors show. But I carry on, I like I don't care about that. Try to change my last name to green until I seen the heart was black.
This might be one of my favourite tracks so far. Yeah, Rod Wave and Polo G, they go together so well.
Remember plans for forever, guess we won't get what we want.
That was a banger. Now we're moving on to Zooted Freestyle, where we're going to have a bit more rap from him. Okay, let's go.
I worked the pack, I went never over the stove whipping. Had to trap to make a way, this shit a cold business. My life a movie, all these bitches wanna roll in it. The call from Cutthroat was special, I wear my clothes different. I can't say I'm sorry about some shit that I'm gon' do again. We might pop out at your party, snuck them Rugers in.
Yeah, this one's
blocks hot. Yeah, bitch, you know how we rock. Fuck with the gang, you get brutalized. Please don't try to take my chain,
I like that
suicide. With us or what, better choose a side. Don't sign up for this if you ain't bout it, this shit daily. Goofies talking about that they outside, nigga, barely. VVS my pen and this shit hidden, check my clarity.
I think Polo G has been talking to a lot of rappers on this album about the rappers that are like faking the lifestyle and pretending they live it. He's talking a lot about how it's like, I've really lived it. If you don't live it, don't pretend you do. Don't try and fake it, because this is like very real. So yeah, I think felt like he's sending a message to a lot of people out there with lots of the tracks on this track. But now we have Party Life featuring DaBaby. I'm excited for this one as well. Let's go. I'm expecting more of a radio track, I feel like, with this one.
Take off and let your hair down. When AWOL, I see you here now. Watch the gang ball, they all care now. And me an off-white for my kicks. Heard he ballin' part-time, he on the bench, Hard eyes for my bitch.
Picking up the scene when we slide through. Hopping out a foreign stick on me while I walk it out. It ain't about money, what the fuck we really talking about?
Party life, turned up all night, enjoy.
Yeah, this is like the summer banger, if you know what I mean, of the album. Yeah, it's perfect timing for his album to come out as well, just as summer's starting, and this one is the one to be played on the radio and all like the parties. This is the one.
You fought the hardest fight, wipe tears from your eyes, it feel good, don't it?
The latest life I'm living, I went through hell and I came back from it. I think it's cute, she say she never coming back. Ran 2 or 3 weeks ago, exact and made her throw that pussy back for me. Even when it's blue, that nigga, your kids, your mama, and your bitch know. So fuck your invite, I ain't tryna party with them lames. I'd rather kick back with my peep, cause family matters like the Winslows, nigga.
Yes. Yeah, Lil Baby snapped on that one. That verse was cold. It started off like quite like cheerful, then he went a bit aggressive, and then he brought it back. This is the party track. This is the one to be played at like, I can see it's being blasted out at our pool party. This is the one.
Enjoy the moment. You fought the hardest fight, wipe tears from your eyes, it feel good, don't it? Ball, they all care now, and every claim falls, we don't care.
DaBaby's got like little ad-libs that just keep coming in, and each one's in like a different ear. He sounds like he's like fully whispering in my ear. Yeah, I fuck with that track. It's cold. Okay, next track, Losses with Young Thug. Let's go.
In belly trucks with semi-suck, like how them turn the city up. Be wildin', don't get any fucks. We block stars, they envy us. A broken child, Benjamin after Benjamin with that money counter keep spinning. And that's music to my ears, and I'm dancing with the devil. I hate that summer that I lost, bro.
Bro, once again, it's just, he's got versatility on this album, so much more than his last albums as well. Each track has its different production, different style of beat, different style of flow. I'm liking it. There's a lot more versatility on this album.
Oh, they ain't cut from my cloth, no. Number bad bitch.
I don't know how that'll work in terms of, I think a lot of people might end up not liking the album as much because there'll be certain tracks on it that they don't like. Whereas if you are someone who likes the melodic Polo G style, the last album was like perfect for you because every track had that kind of style. And there's definitely some styles on here I feel like people won't like. So maybe that might be a bad thing in terms of his overall like widespread mainstream popularity, but I think in terms of demonstrating how good of an artist he is and just experimenting with different styles, which is what I think every artist should be doing, it's definitely a good thing.
Boss hoes, whole gang let that squad go.
Sometimes they love me, then hate me, they wish it out. They wish I was broken, then have none of these cars. They getting a hat ass, do she got missing teeth. We had to party, then the streets said that they miss me.
I hate that summer that I...
Young Thug, man, he's an artist I've reacted to a couple of times on this channel, and I don't know if I fully love his style. Like, all respect to him, I know he's inspired a lot of people, and he's done like a lot for like the general music industry, and in terms of inspiring a lot of artists that are nowadays insanely successful. He's definitely one of the OGs, but I still think his style just doesn't, personally, is not to my taste, man. I think he's alright on some tracks. I think he's fire on some tracks. I did a reaction like trying to change my mind on him after I did a reaction where I didn't really like him. But like, he's good. The high pitched voice, man, I don't know if I don't like his voice. I know that's like, it's not like an insult to him because it's not like, it's just like, it's a stylistic choice and a lot of people like his voice. Personally, it doesn't work for me, man.
When I was like 13,
I like this bit though, where he's not so high pitched. I think he sounds sick on this. Okay, next track, So Real. Let's go. Bro, once again, a different kind of beat.
Say she is the truth. Say she is so real. Look her in her eyes like you're mine. There's no lie. Come on. Okay. Bro, this is what I mean. The amount of different styles from Polo G on this album is so sick. This is more of like a genuine, more just like singing acoustic kind of song. More like pop song even. Look her in her eyes.
Not really pop.
Like you're mine. There's no lie.
Bro, it's giving me like Ed Sheeran vibes or some shit, which I never thought I'd be getting from Polo G, but I'm liking it.
Come on, I take you where you need to go. Trips to Dubai.
Hey, the Ed Sheeran vibes have gone, but I'm liking this.
Tears of a warrior, I have some battle cry. No show affection again.
I love this bit, bro. This sounds so sick. Again, I ain't heard anything like this before. I like it.
Let's go on the run. play you for your heart, girl, let's hop a one-on-one. Treat this love like a religion, cause I believe in you. See when I need the truth.
Yeah, bro, Polo G is good at love songs, honestly. This is like a radio track. This will be very... I feel like this could be like a next Martin and Jr., if you know what I mean. It's similar kind of content to the lyrics. But the style, bro, I like the fact that he's switching up the styles on all the tracks. It's sick.
Never have to question a thing. I know that she the truth. Always show me nothing but loyalty when I need the truth. There's no lie.
Yeah, I like that track. I liked it. Now moving on to Fame and Riches with Roddy. Rich, let's go.
We fell off and shit got strange cause of distance. Wish I can get some millions in exchange for my feelings. Feel like you had it harder, we felt pain, what's the difference? Lil' bro gon' let it bang, fuck a witness. And when I had a kid, I see what my mama saw. Got niggas pocket watching, tryna add up what I bought. He might get a halo from these hollows, been drowning in my sorrow. Might cash out on the vet like fuck a car, no. Tired of being hard, posted on the strip, selling Demi Lovato. Pull up, take it so we don't borrow. If the ops get money, they might say I'm a menace.
He actually just mentioned Demi Lovato in the track about selling drugs.
I know, tired of being heartbroken. Numb to the pain, he let his heart go. Posted on the strip, selling Demi Lovato. Pull up, take it so we don't borrow. In the riches, just remember my name when I'm finished.
Yeah,
time wait for no man, I'm on this romance. She just wanna fuck the Jamie Foxx and Kanye West slow jam. Been taking it slow and pop the pill in a minute. And sometimes, I promise I'ma make it home to my little baby. I promise to never ever listen to they say.
Living lawless, they might say.
Roddy Ricch snapped on the verse. Again, bro, this track is fire. The fact that he's done so many different styles and I've actually liked every style, I think is quite shocking to me. Usually, when there's an album like this that has a lot of different kind of styles, yeah, I've liked pretty much every track on here. So far, I think it's 17 out of 17.
I'm a menace. Father God, I just pray for forgiveness. We fell off and shit got strange cause of this.
Now we have For the Love of New York with Nicki Minaj. This is going to be an interesting one.
Polo.
This kind of beat, okay.
Polo G.
She done cried all her last cries. She been heartbroken for the last time. Girl, if I want so heartless, you can have mine. Probably just a pastime. And every time I...
Once again, such a different kind of beat to what I'd be expecting from Polo G. But again, I'm liking this.
Road, I'm on a cash grind. It's hard adopted to this life, I let it fast kind. Bad little thing from New York, her heart is too sore. She feel all alone, but I've been there before. She just like it when you say less and do more.
Again, I feel like this is another radio banger, another chart topper, I feel like. Yeah, if he gets a music video out for this could definitely do some numbers.
For the last time, girl, if I want it so heartless, you can have mine. I was in the slums, struggling with the bad guys.
Mermaid, could took your surname, kept you from them bird brains. Now you in my burn book, fuck you and what's her name. I'd rather physical, emotional's the worst pain. Pull out the kid out and I might just let it spray.
Bad thing from New York, her heart is too sore.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj fitted on that song, definitely. This is the kind of song Nicki Minaj goes well on.
She feel all alone, but I've been there before. She just like it when you say less and do more.
Gonna be gone, this is toxic, don't act like it's normal.
That was pretty good. I don't know if that's to my taste, I'm not sure. But it was alright.
I'm downtown Chicago on Michigan Ave with Polo and we on some woo shit. I walk in the sex fit with a bad bitch and we both feeling ruthless.
Bow, you get the money, it come with confusion. Don't try to teach me, nigga, I know what I'm doing. Fivio, saw me and started drooling. Bitch, yeah, look, I got a fast web. Shoot, and then he passed grip.
Bro, this is sounding so fire already. Like, the flows on it in general, but the beat is so crazy. The way it started is cut out for Fabio's verse. Yeah, fire.
I hate the money and dip. I don't go to war unless I'm fully equipped. Web shooter, then he pass grip. Say you smoking on my niggas, cause that be your last spliff. Hit it with me, he do mad hits. Turn my bitch into a bad bitch. Just go out of they way.
I'm downtown Chicago on Michigan Ave with Polo and we on some woo shit. I walk in the sex fit with a bad bitch and we both feeling ruthless.
Big dough, boofing, snowflake, coolin'.
I just took a jet from the Rock in New York with the gang and we on some woo shit. In the field we took more than
This track is the best track on the album so far. This is so fire. Yeah, this is exactly the track I was hoping for when I was saying I hope it's got some versatility. There's some more like drill, more rap. This is what I was hoping for. Yeah, this is the best track I've heard so far.
Nobody gon' do shit if it's a problem. My young niggas shoot shit. Staking out like a date up at Roof Chris. In the field, we took more than a few risks. Michael Mary jeans full of blue strips.
With Polo and we on some woo shit. I walk in the sex fit with a bad bitch and we both feeling ruthless. It's Rusty up in the spot. I look him in his face.
Bro, this is so fire. These three artists on a track, bro. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, best track on the album so far. I think it probably could be the best track on the album. The last one is well, this is the second last album, second last track. Yeah, this is my favourite so far.
Headshot, Clueless.
Bow. They fell in love with the movement. I see an opera booming. Bow.
Yeah, that went so crazy. Yeah, like I said, best track of the album so far. Those three on the track, bro. That's the perfect combo. I saw it and I was like, this better live up to my expectations, and it definitely did. Going back to like the Lil Durk Kid Laroi track, I had the same kind of expectations for that. I feel like it was sick. It was very sick. Didn't quite have the potential that those three artists I feel like have on a track. I feel like it could have been a bit better. Whereas that track, that's insane. That's insane. They lived up to the potential on that one. Okay, now the very last track of the album, a 4-minute 25-second one, Bloody Campus. I'm expecting a bit more of a deep one. Let's go. Let's end off the album with a banger.
He was only 14. Don't fuck with niggas, he stay social distance like he quarantines. Went from NBA to torn dreams, and a street legend in between. That's what born on his block, and his parents had him young. They ain't really have a lot. Seen his daddy
Okay. I was expecting more of a slow, deep one, because I feel like often artists will end their album on that one. But I'm liking this. He's going through. Seems like he's just going through his whole life story, telling his story. This is sounding good.
He can't help but rep his hood, damn near born on his block. 5 years old and he taught him how to aim a Glock. Use that bitch to protect your family, that's what he told him. An empty clip, he grabbed a gun and practiced what he showed him. And it's scrimmages, this who he cracked jokes, made a bond and got suspended with. And when they saw the ops, they fist fought to settle differences. Till one day the ops, they got tired of getting beat up. They was fun and all smiles, but his best friend Jacob wandered off from the crowd. Took a walk to the store, headphones banging loud. Then his ops bit the corner, he ain't see him come around. When he looked up at
yeah, this is a storytelling one. It's giving me some King Von vibes with the way he's explaining it. Okay, yeah, this is a good one.
Go walk to the store, headphones banging loud. Then his ops bit the corner, he ain't see him come around. When he looked up at the car, that's when them shots went down. Blood oozing with his back on the ground. Jacob just got shot, that's what a lady screamed. Now everybody out of breath, running to the scene. Even get to graduate, cause he was only 17. Shorty cried all night, wishing that shit was just a dream. Till that pain turned into anger, time to make a nigga bleed. Best friend, I can't go for that shit. It got me fucked up.
Bro, this track's insane. Like, everything about it. The way he's telling the story is so sick. I don't think I've heard Polo G do like a full-on storytelling track before. And yeah, he's very good at it. Like, it's a talent being able to tell a story on a rap. And then his flows are good, like the beat's good as well. Like, it's a mix of a storytelling track and also a track that's listenable and has like replay value. Also very good sonically, which again is not an easy thing to do.
Found out the nigga who killed Jacob. It was the little nigga Roddy. He be hanging out up at the gas station on the last. He trying to shots to the leg, hollow tips ate him. Fell to the ground like his shoes, he ain't laced. Said walked up, stood over him like pussy this for Jacob. Gave him 4 shots to the stomach, then he faced it. Plus they had his picture on the wall at the station. A week later they had came and grabbed him from his mama house. Couldn't afford a lawyer in the county fighting drama now. Said fucking taking it to trial, he ain't copping out. Judge gave him 49 years, now that's a lot to count.
Years. Judge gave him.
Bro, this track, bro. That was insane. The story on that. I mean, I'm presuming that's real shit as well.
28. Smith.
Well, that was a very sick ending to the album. That track was insane. I think, yeah, perfect track to put at the end of an album as well. That was a perfect album ender. Overall, that album, I think I would say 19 for 20. I wasn't a fan of the Nicki Minaj track, I'm gonna be honest. It was alright, I don't know. Would I class that as 20 for 20? I'm not sure. I feel like albums I personally have to listen through a few times to fully like get the grasp of them. So I'm not gonna like I would do like a comparison to the GOAT, but I don't think I can give a fair comparison to other albums when I've only listened to it once. I need like several listens through to fully grasp like my opinion of an album. But incredible album. Like I was saying, the versatility on the whole thing, the amount of different beats, the different kinds of production, different flows, different styles of music, that's exactly what I wanted from Polo G. I felt like his last album was so sick, but this is the kind of stuff that pushes him up to that next level, is being able to jump on loads of different styles with loads of different kind of features. And that's exactly what I did. Loads of versatility. Every track was fire. Like I wasn't a massive fan of the Nicki Minaj track, or just almost said Cardi B then, fuck, I can't be doing that. Yeah. Wasn't a big fan of the Nicki Minaj track, but it was still fire. Like, this is what I say. I always want to still be critical of an artist because I don't want to just sit here and suck Polo G off the whole time. But, like, even if I criticise Polo G, like, his worst track is still better than so many other people's music. That's just like that track was still sick. He was still sick on it. I mean, Nicki Minaj's verse was still good. It still fitted with the song. It just, like, personally wasn't my kind of style of music, if you know what I mean. But I'd say, like, in terms of actual music, objectively not bringing my opinion into it, I'd say probably 20 out of 20, you know? I think every track on there, very, very fire. Yeah, this track, again, I said that possibly could have been a little bit better for the features they had on there. That was still fire. I think that's in my favourite tracks of the album. Gang Gang with Lil Wayne's cold. Boom, I liked the hook on that one. Black Hearted I liked as well. What have we got? The Rod Wave track was fire. I liked So Real. But this one, Clueless with Pop Smoke and Fivio, by far my favourite track on that album. That was so cold. And Bloody Canvas as well. That was insane as well. I ain't never heard like a full-on like story from Polo G in a track, and he is probably one of the best I've heard so far, and I've only heard him do it once, but that track was insane. Yeah, perfect way to end the album. Anyway, that album was insane. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. Let me know how many songs do you think he went out of 20. I think I'd say 20 actually. Yeah, like the Nicki Minaj, like it was still good. It was still good. So yeah, I think 20 out of 20. Possibly, if I'm being harsh, 19, maybe 18. I'm not sure. Something like that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this album. Let me know what you rate it out of 10, all of that. And if you have enjoyed this video, go down and click that like button and click the subscribe button. We're almost at 50k subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, go down, click that button and turn notifications on so you don't miss my next uploads. Plenty more Polo G stuff to come. Of course, I've still got lots of his old tracks that I need to go back and listen to, and anything he drops in the future I will be straight on a reaction to, so make sure you're tuned in for when that comes. But apart from that, it's been a great video today, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.